Greetings, punks, goths, metalheads, herberts, herbetters, Martians and subterranean folk and cosmic groovers. How you all doing? My name's John and this is the Health Anarchist channel. Well, today's going to be another indoor video due to the weather, so I'm just sitting down and I'm going to have a chill out and I'll show you some of the places that I've been recently. So just chilling out with a cup of tea at the moment. I've not had tea for a while. So I was watching a video recently, Gothically Yours, Professor M, and he was drinking tea and it reminded me that, I've not had tea for a while, so it inspired me to try some tea again. And today I'm drinking Earl Grey tea. This is my favourite tea and it's really nice. So I'll just show you the tea here. This isn't a promotion or it's not paid or anything. I'm just showing you my favourite tea. But yeah, cool. So in the last video I was talking about I was nearly at 2,000 subscribers. Well, this is a week later and I'm well over 2,000 subscribers now. So thank you guys so much. I love all your positivity. It really means a lot and it encourages me to keep doing this channel. So thanks. Now, I was also talking about a giveaway last week and there's going to be a giveaway now, and what the giveaway is, it's going to be 6 patches which I'm going to give out and totally free. I'll post them to you wherever you are in the world. The patches are going to be green goth patches, which is goths who love the outdoors, nature and the natural world. And I'll just show you what they're going to look like now. So for your chance to win one of these patches, all you need to do is ask me a question, any question, and I'll feature it in my upcoming questions and answers video. And leave your question in the comments below, and at the end of the question, when you've asked, just write the words "in it" and that'll mean you're in the competition. So the end date for your competition is 13th of November, so that's next week, and get your questions in now if you want a chance to win one of these patches. So I've been to a couple of really cool places since last week. I went to Ordsall Hall in Salford, which isn't far from me. It's in Salford, which is just next to Manchester, and I was blown away. It was amazing. It's a Tudor site and it was like going into an old castle. It was that cool. I was so surprised. And I took some video footage while I was there and I'll show you that now. Right, I'm just in Salford today. I very rarely come to Salford, but today there's a very good reason why I'm here. Now, I've come to Salford because there's a Halloween exhibition on and it's up until the 2nd of November, which it is today. So I thought I'd get the most out of Halloween and I've come here with my friends today. So it's a beautiful old hall, very historic. Look at that. Wow, it's beautiful. It's amazing, I've never been here. It's just sort of hidden away in Salford. So it is actually a Tudor building. We're inside now. And they've got it set up how it would have been in Tudor times. It's amazing, it's so historic, this building. I never even knew about it.
Guests trying to catch them with nets from the pile of lasagna is a medieval dish. Instead of tomato sauce, it's milk, cheese and flavours.
Look at those old studded wood doors. It's amazing. Are all these doors and stuff, are they all original?
Yeah, so originally would have been 3 separate corridors. So
Yeah.
you can see like with the beams, that would have been like 3 individual like hallways that connected to different rooms. Like there would have been like a pantry, and the kitchen would have been different. But they are all original.
Wow. Can't help being amazed by this place. Look at that. It's all original. Show you the ceiling up there. Wow. So what's this? We got a Tudor ghost. So the place that amazes me here, there's all these little nooks and crannies and little narrow places to go into to get into the next section. Look at that. It's like a demon on someone in bed. I think this is part of the Halloween special they're doing here. But look at that old, beautiful 4-poster bed.
I'm doing the same thing. Oh, yeah. She's doing it.
Is it the seance room? There's a seance room.
Alright. Something spooky about old clothes. So just looking through here, for Halloween they've set up the seance room. Don't know if you can see it, it's behind glass and a bit dark, but there you go. So yeah, it's a really cool place, especially because most people won't even know this place exists, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm blown away. I'm not often surprised, but today I am very surprised. Wow, check out the ceiling up here. So whilst we was in Salford, we also visited Salford Museum and Art Gallery, and it's got this really cool feature there, and it's a street and it's been made up of old Victorian shops. Now these shops, they were all dismantled, but the museum collected all the shop fronts and various bits of architecture when they were demolished, and they've rebuilt this street inside the museum. And it's got all the shops, the old Victorian shops, with all the cool old things, you know, in the windows, what would have been in the shops. So we went in there, it was very dark, and they had like a Halloween exhibition on. This was on the 2nd of November, so we were squeezing the last drops out of Halloween for this year. And I'll just show you that in a moment, but I will say it is very dark, but it was supposed to be. It's like spooky, like Halloween, and it was really like going back in time, and it was amazing. So let me show you some of that footage now. So we've just moved on to Salford Museum and Art Gallery now, so we're going to have a look round here too. Very dark, this street. So in Victorian times, Salford and Manchester would have looked very different. The whole area was covered in this dense, thick, fog-like substance called smog, which was a result of the Industrial Revolution. This was a cloud of soot and sulphurous smoke from thousands of industrial and domestic coal fires. All the buildings in the city centre were black with soot, and there was reduced sunlight even in the daytime. So imagine vision was poor, especially at night. You did have some street lamps. They were gas lights, but they weren't everywhere, so they would have provided some light. There would have been horses and carts everywhere. There were no cars or modern motor vehicles. And they imagined the whole area had many different smells than what you get today. There would have been the smoke from chimney smells, smells of food and cooking, smells from horse dung, tobacco and beer smells from pubs. So here we've got an old Victorian toy shop. Now all these shop fronts, they're originals that were taken from all the shops in the area that were pulled down. So that's nice that, you know, they've kept those. I picked up a lantern at this point because it is very dark, but it was atmospheric and it added to the trip to the place. Now I did like walking around with this lantern. It was like stepping back in time. And imagine going through areas, city areas in these times. It was probably quite a frightening thing to do, you know. It was so dark and vision would have been so poor with the smog that, you know, it'd be easy for criminals to get away with things. An old hat maker's shop there. One of the old fortune telling machines where you put money in and it printed a little card out with your fortune on it. I'm not sure if it was actually working. I didn't have any coins on me anyway. It's an old general shop selling food, sweets, that kind of thing. It's really nice that they've got the old stock for the shops. Now this part was really creepy. I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting, but it's a Bakelite black coffin. This was a Victorian undertaker's. So what I'll do with the Halloween competition is I'll write everyone's name down who's asked me a question. I'll put them in a hat and I'll do a draw at random for 6 winners. And, you know, that'll be after the 13th of November when I'll do that. So good luck. So I hope you enjoyed looking at some of those places that I've visited recently. If you're in the Greater Manchester area or you ever visit, it's well worth a visit of those places. I really enjoyed it and I hope you did too. So I never thought this channel, you know, would grow as much as it did. When I started off, I thought it'd just be a few friends and family subscribing, and, you know, the fact that I've got over 2,000 subs now, it means people enjoy my content, you know, and it's really nice and it's encouraging. There's a really nice gothic community on YouTube at the moment, you know, and I'm glad to be part of that. And, you know, I subscribe to other people's channels as well, and, you know, I enjoy commenting on other people's videos. So thanks again to all my subscribers. It's really great to have such positivity. There's too much negativity as it is in the world, and, you know, it's nice to have a bit of positivity on here on YouTube. So I'm going to wrap this video up in a moment, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to win one of the patches, don't forget, leave a comment in the comments below asking me a question for my questions and answers video. So until the next one, don't forget, be different, stay weird, stay free. Bye now.